Hey guys, welcome to your March 2022 reading. This reading is going to be for the sun, moon, and rising sign of Virgo. Looking at your general energies for this month, we're going to take a look at your overall energy, the theme of the month, challenge of the month, how you should respond to that challenge, as well as advice from your beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. Please keep in mind that this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with you, but please do take the messages that does resonate, leave the rest behind. Also, be sure to check out your moon and rising signs as well if you find that there are no messages in this video for you, okay? I will also be clarifying the cards as well as pulling a couple of oracle messages at the end, okay? So let us go ahead and get started. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors, for the collective sign of Virgo. Please guide this reading and show me the overall energy for Virgo in this month. Overall energy for Virgo, please. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors. Overall energy for Virgos. Overall energy for Virgos. All right, and we have the Eight of Swords as your overall energy. And what is the theme of the month? Please guide me and show me clearly the theme of the month for Virgos. Okay, we have the Six of Cups as the theme of the month for you guys. Okay, and what is the challenge of the month? Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. What is the challenge of the month for Virgos? Okay, and we have the Ace of Swords paired with the Four of Swords, okay? And how should Virgos respond to this challenge? How should Virgos respond to the challenge? Please guide me and show me clearly. Okay, and we have the World as the response. And last but not least, what advice do you have for Virgos? What advice do you have, beautiful angels, guides, and ancestors? Please guide me and show me clearly the advice you have for Virgos. Okay, and we have the Queen of Cups. Card at the bottom of the deck for you guys is the Two of Wands, making plans to move ahead, okay? All right, Virgo, so let's see what we have going on for you guys. You start off the month, I know we're already mid-month, so some of you may already be feeling this energy, but you started off with the Eight of Swords, okay? The Eight of Swords is all about having negative thoughts, negative feelings, kind of feeling like you're trapped, or just having these self-imposed restrictions that you place around yourself, okay? I do feel like with this Six of Cups being here though, that this could be tied to something from your past, okay? So this could be past feelings that are kind of making their way to the present now, okay? Some unresolved issues or things that have not been settled coming to light, okay? So I do feel like for you guys, it is going to be important for you to face whatever those issues are, okay? Because whether you know it or not, they may be subconsciously having an effect on you. All right, Eight of Swords is all about feeling trapped, but not necessarily being trapped, okay? Because the ultimate focus with the Eight of Swords is that they have the ability to remove themselves from the situation, okay? But like I say, it could be something that's stemming from your past, with the Six of Cups being in the theme of the month. So this may be asking you to address any subconscious fears, doubts, or negative thinking that can be presently affecting you at the moment, whether you know it or not, okay? So kind of letting that come to the surface, shedding light on whatever that is, okay? Because your thought pattern may be a little bit clouded right now with this Ace of Swords being in your challenging position. All right, the Ace of Swords is all about having those mental breakthroughs or mental clarities, okay? But with it being in a challenging position, this may mean that you are facing moments of clouded judgment, okay? And with the Four of Cups here, with the Four of Swords being here, this could be you having too much on your mind, okay? Four of Cups is normally about being able to rest, relax, take that moment to rejuvenate yourself, especially mentally. But with it being in a challenging position, this could not be the case for you. You could be more so facing some type of mental trauma, okay, that could be stemming from the past, okay, keeping yourself in an Eight of Swords type of energy, whether you know it or not. So it could be something that's subconsciously, like I mentioned earlier, affecting you, okay? And then when you look at the Ace with the Four, that's that equates to the number 5, okay? So 5 is all about, getting over that hump, okay? So I feel like you need to put your mind at ease and at rest so that the clarity can come through, so that you would gain understanding as to why you may be in this Eight of Swords energy of feeling stuck. All right, the response to the challenge, you have the World card. All right, the World card is all about letting things come to a closure, right? Something wrapping up, a cycle ending so that a new one can begin. So I feel like Spirit is asking you to close all necessary cycles within yourself, okay, especially within your mental space, because you have all of these swords here. You need to close some of those cycles that may be having an effect on you. And with this, the Six of Cups is really jumping out to me as being issues from the past, okay, things that have not been resolved and are having an effect on your space, your mental space right now. And I do feel like for most of you, it may be subconscious, okay? So you may be doing your behaviors or how you act right now. You may not know it, but could be stemming off of, past actions or past things that you went through. It may be an effect on how you behave now, okay? How you act now. All right, so I do feel like you need to let that cycle wrap up, address it where it needs to be addressed, give yourself the mental clarity needed so that you can move forward, and not only move forward, but become emotionally stable. Okay, so the Queen of Cups is all about being in this place of calmness, right? She's very in tune with herself, her emotions. She's even known to be intuitive, okay, because she trusts her gut instincts, all right? She's in sync with the flow of time. She's in sync with what's going on around her. And I think that is what it's asking you to do, okay? So to remove any subconscious barriers, all right, mental barriers that could be stemming from past situations or circumstances, remove those blockages from yourself, so that you can become more emotionally sound, all right, and at peace with self. All right, and I do feel like once those blockages are removed for you guys, you have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck here, then I feel like you will have the clarity, okay, which you may not necessarily have it all right now because your your mind is constantly running around in circles, okay, not at rest. I think once you're able to get to that point, then you'll be able to plan ahead accordingly. All right. But let us go ahead and clarify to see if we can dig a little deeper for you guys. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please guide this reading and clarify the Eight of Swords. All right, that came right on out. All right, so we have the Fool to clarify the Eight of Swords. Yes, definitely taking a different approach to things, okay? And I do feel like it's, you know, asking you to clear your mental space. All right, like I said a little bit ago, remove those blockages, okay? Start to see things from a different light. Start to allow yourself to be open to feel. Again, I feel like it's saying allow yourself to be open to feel. All right, whatever things didn't work in the past, especially if they were not moments of nostalgia and they can't take you back to a happy place, then it's time to be released from those restraints. Okay, thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify why is the Six of Cups here in the position of the theme of the month. Okay, and the Six of Cups being here too could also mean that some of you are wanting to go back to a happier time and place when things were a little bit better for you, okay? And so this may be like something that, you know, is there lingering in the background of your mind about, oh, I remember when things were such and such way, okay? But don't let that be a barrier to stopping you from seeing the bigger picture, not only now, but moving forward. To clarify the Six of Cups, we have the Nine of Wands, okay? And the Nine of Wands is all about pushing through. All right, so pushing through, and pushing through those hard times. I feel like it's saying pushing through those times in the past that, you know, that didn't really, you know, maybe made you who you are today. So it did have somewhat of a purpose because it made you who you are today. But being able to persevere through it and realize that there's a whole grander, bigger picture in store, okay? Let us clarify the Ace of Swords with the Four of Swords in the challenger position. Why is the Ace of Swords and Four of Swords here? All right, why is the Ace of Swords here? I do feel like that's like some of you are, I do feel like this is like subconscious. Subconscious for most of you. Like you're not being able to, there's some blockages that's not allowing you to put your best foot forward. I feel like it's saying. To clarify the Ace of Swords and the Four of Swords, we have the Three of Cups. All right, so it's in a challenging position. So because your mind is probably constantly racing and you are not necessarily having the clarity that you're seeking, okay, it may be allowing you to enjoy what it is around you. Okay, Three of Cups is all about being able to celebrate with friends and family and just being appreciative of the support factors that you have around you. But I feel like you are in your headspace right now, okay, and it's not really giving you, it's not allowing you to live in the present is what I feel, okay? It's not allowing you to live in the present because of fog, okay, mental fog. All right, so this is why it's going to be important for you to push through those things, all right, that, you know what the saying, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Push through those things that may be there, you know, like I feel like it's subconscious, like keep speaking to me, that may be subconscious. I feel like it's time to bring it to the forefront. All right, like the Nine of Wands is the warrior who's at the forefront of the battlegrounds. Okay, he's giving it his all. He knows there's still more to go, but he's there at the forefront. So bring those things to the forefront and challenge them, attack them. Okay, and I feel like it's no longer time to bury them. Okay, now is the time to let those things come to surface, acknowledge them so that you can move past it and the cycle. All right. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can we please clarify why is the World here in a position of response to the challenge? Why is the World card here? Seeing things in a whole new light. All right. Okay. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Okay, and so Queen of Wands is all about stepping into your power. Like I say, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. So this is to say that things that you may be ashamed of, or maybe things that you have went through in your past that subconsciously still affects you today, if it didn't break you, it at least brought you to this point of being able to learn from those things, those lessons. Bring it to the forefront of acknowledging that maybe had to happen for you to be the person who you are today, and then being able to stand in your power. Noticing that cycle is done and complete, and now it's time for you to be confident in who you are as a person and what it is that you bring to the table, what it is that you have to offer. Okay, the Queen of Wands is very charismatic, very confident. Okay, she's going to lead with a very positive stride, right? And she knows, what she is capable of. So I feel like it's really asking you to let go of old cycles. All right, definitely let go of old cycles with this world here in the Six of Cups. Letting go of those old cycles, because it's right now they could be, having an imprint on your actions moving forward. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Please clarify for me, why is the Queen of Cups here? Okay, and we have the Moon to clarify the Queen of Cups. So the Moon is all about, fear of the unknown, right? Having these subconscious fears because you don't know where life is taking you. It's not fully revealed. But I feel like once you're intuitively in sync with yourself and your emotions, none of that will matter, right? The Moon goes through cycles. When it's, time to be revealed, it will be revealed. When it's in the shadows in the background, it's in the background. But the key thing is that it's always there. So there's no need to be concerned about things that you can't see at this point in time, moving forward. But the point is to have yourself emotionally stable to where you're able to move forward regardless, right? Just being in a place of contentment, okay? And not really caring not of knowing what the future has in store for you, okay? But just knowing that as long as you can be emotionally content, the rest will be revealed when it's time, or when the time is come, So then now let us go ahead and pull some oracle cards. So thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can you please guide this reading and provide an oracle card that will further confirm and validate this reading for Virgo? Oracle card, please, for Virgo. Yeah, definitely time to, I feel like it's asking you, Virgo, to address the past. Okay. So we have soulmates here. All right. Number 41. And soulmates is all about just what it says, soulmates. Okay. So if you are in a situation, where you're subconsciously affected by past patterns of something, of, a partner you may be with, it's time to address those as being a thing of the past, okay? Let old cycles end so that new ones can begin, ones that are going to bring you emotional stability, okay? Because whatever it is here, guys, it's meant to be, all right? But you do have to, I feel like, address the issue, all right? Bring it to the surface so that you can wash away, or at least start with a clean slate. All right. So starting off with a clean slate. All right. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors, for Virgo. Can you please provide another oracle card that will further confirm and validate your messages today? Oracle card for Virgo. Yeah, so some cycles are definitely wrapping up for you guys. We have surrendering to the journey, okay? And it says release control. All right. So that's why I'm saying, like, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and just realize things as life lessons and learn from them, because I feel like you are on a journey, right, to discovering self. All right. But you need to realize that not everything is going to be visible to you at the moment. Okay. But at the same time, making yourself present in the present moment. Okay. Making yourself available to the present moment so that you can focus on the things that matter the most. Okay. All right. Thank you, beautiful angels, guides, ancestors. Can you please provide one last oracle message for Virgo as it relates to this reading? Yeah, so some of you have definitely stood your ground through the test of time. Okay. I do feel like, some things are needed to be released, though, in order for you to feel fully emotionally available. All right. To yourself, to others. Okay. All right. So then we have priorities. Okay. And priorities says, the quality of your life is determined by how you spend your time. Make sure your schedule reflects the life you want. Yes, so making sure that you're prioritizing what it is that you want, Virgo. Okay. Going with the flow of time and the tide, just so that you are in sync. Okay. Being in sync with the situation as it stands and putting things making the focus, be on what is presently around you right now and letting go of those things that no longer serve you. All right. Just really clearing that mental space, putting your mind at ease and at worth. I said worth because I'm looking at this card, which I think is asking me to read it. So this was the card at the bottom, so to say, and it says self-worth. All right. Why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? So yeah, definitely acknowledging your self-worth. Okay. But I do feel like you guys have to acknowledge and address some issues. Okay. That's in your mental space that may be causing some type of blockages as it relates to there. All right. And then from there, you'll be able to Two of Wands it, which is move forward, plan accordingly. Okay. All right, my lovely Virgos, that is your March 2022 reading. Really hope you enjoyed. If so, please be sure to hit the like button as well as to subscribe to the channel. Until next time, my lovelies, take care and bye-bye.